Welcome everyone. This video that I am presenting here is basically the same as some of the older model videos that I've posted some years back. Just with some updates on it, and obviously is more clear to see. Anyhow, so I assume this will take between 10 and 20 minutes. So hopefully you have enough time so you can see the entire thing and kind of get a better understanding of what you have in hand and what you're gonna do, what you're planning to do with this company. Anyhow, so let's get started. Your beginning fee up front. Obviously, you need to create a name that is gonna be something of your liking, or perhaps something of the liking of your future customers, of consumers. So that's gonna cost you approximately about 500 bucks. So, and that will be going through an attorney. Apologize for that. I have to pause for a second here. Someone asked me a question. Anyhow, so that will be through an attorney. But you can also file several different ways which are cheaper. Sole proprietor, you can contact them directly, um, um, and so forth. So if we move on, filing for your MC, your BOC3, your P1, it's basically going to cost between 300, between 3 and 500 somewhere. It depends on who you work with. It depends on a lot of minor things. But at the end of the day, that's approximately the rate that you're going to pay no matter where you go, about around 400. The government charges about 325, so whoever's filing for you is going to charge a little extra so they can make a little money, and that depends on them. So that's why you're going to pay for that. Now, on your number two, CRM, JTrack and Central. I've received a lot of questions from people who get lost understanding what the CRM is, what the CRM does, how it works. CRM, JTrack and Central. They're your operational system. Okay. When you first sign up with them, you're going to get the first month for free on both of these, on JTracker and Central. So you get 30 days for free to work and learn how to use it and earn a little bit of money while you're at it. So how this works is they work together. JTracker receives your leads from your lead provider, which you'd have to set up obviously after you pay the lead to your lead provider. Then he sets up an account with you, and your leads go directly to JTracker. JTracker, then you price your lead turns into a quote, and if you're lucky enough and that customer wants to work with you, then your quote will turn into an order. Okay, then after that turns into an order, by the click of a button, it gets uploaded to Central, and then you get the drivers, etc., etc. But that's how that works pretty much. That's the basic information. Okay, on your bond, I'm gonna post um, another small video on the bond and bond payments for most companies. They kind of all work the same. They're based on your credit history. Even if you have low credit, they'll still give it to you. You just have to pay, the quota every 3 months. But if you have really good credit, then you could pay an annual fee, one annual fee, and you don't have to worry about that. So, what I say here on the 24-hour support line, that's based on the training that I provide for you guys if you're interested in working with me. The phones, when I mean my phones, is the physical phone for your office, which is more than likely going to be a Polycom. You can look it up online. It's a Polycom 330 or an upgrade of a Polycom. Or there's several ways to go about the phone service now. Obviously, apps are another way to work it. You don't actually need a physical phone. You can have a phone number and have it redirected to your cell phone, which I don't really suggest you do. I think when you're at work, you should consider your job take your job seriously and have a spot where you consider you're working. And when you're there, respect your hours, even though you work for yourself. That way you can grow. Other than that, you're gonna take it like a joke. It just depends. Depends on the person. So, um, just take it as serious as you can so you can see profitability and make real money. But the real sales recording training, basically, I give you samples of recordings. I'll email you some samples of recordings of real sales that may not have taken place. They have the sales rep might have been turned down by the actual customer, but sometimes you need to hear that so you can learn. But I have some recordings that I can send to you, and you can learn from those. Website development, zero, because I have nothing to do with website development. The website itself, you can pay nothing, or if you go through Wix, it's a Wix site, or you can pay as much as you like for someone to develop a website for you. But think about this. Your customer only goes to your website because you sent them there. So that's already your customer. You're not going to get any new leads from your website unless you dedicate yourself to doing that. And for that, you would need a lot of websites, all linked together, etc., to generate leads. So you don't really need a website that's thousands of dollars. You just need a page, something they can look at, see your MC numbers, see that you're legit, something nice and simple, and that's that. Okay, cubicles, number 11. It's for those who are past the first stage of, the first couple months where they struggled and they got over that part. Now they're ready. Or those who have the funds to start in the commercial space. You have that, then you start with cubicles. You get as many cubicles as you think you're gonna have agents, and you move forward. All right. So computers, printers, and fax. My suggestion in regards to this particular matter is don't go spending your money on high-end computers and printers, etc. Get something that works, something cheap. Save your money for your leads so that you can buy more customers, so that you can generate more money. That's just my general suggestion. Chairs, you can go on any app, one of those selling apps. They sell chairs anywhere from $10. You might even get one for free, so the $50 may not even apply. It's money you can save. Miscellaneous, you need to buy paper, sheet printers, ink, etc., little things that you need. Pens, staplers, etc., those little things you just have in the office because you're going to need to be organized to continue growing. Your lead package. You can buy 100 leads if you want, but some companies, they request that you get it onto a package, on a monthly package, and they just supply you on a daily basis and limit you to whatever amount you're supposed to be receiving. So it just depends on what company you go with. There are a few companies, some better than others, some cheaper than others. It all depends. So you have to make a choice on who you want to work with. I would gather information regarding the companies that I see, and then I will move forward. That's where your money is. So thank you for watching the video, and feel free to contact me. All my information is in right below the video, website, telephone number, etc., whatever you need, I'm here. Just give me a ring, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Have a great day, guys, and God bless.